Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So you guys see all this money, you know what that means? It is time for our weekly reset and our collabs. Please excuse the sniffles and the cough drop in my mouth and coughing. I am still coughing and the smoke is better today. However, like our sun is actually like not a bright neon orange. So the smoke is a little better, but it's still pretty bad. And not to mention, oh, guys, I think somebody over here in this neck of the woods pissed off Elsa because it has been so cold that my heater has been kicking on. And I am waking up to temperatures of 0 degrees Celsius. 0, guys. So like fall's supposed to be cooler, but it's not supposed to be like pissing off Elsa weather yet. So I'm hoping whoever pissed her off goes and apologizes because wow, brr, it's been cold. Okay, so let's get to our weekly reset here. We are going to, I'm not going to count this because it'll just bore you guys, but I will say that the total is $868 here. So let's get into this. Whoops, wrong side. I've got my little cheat sheet over here. So let's see here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start off with our phone. And let's see. We are putting in $50 for our phone. And that is all the cell phones in the house that I pay. And then this is done in $150. Hold on, guys. Let me grab my pen. Because you know, if I was actually prepared, you guys would probably end up having a heart attack from surprise, right? So we're going to add 50. Okay, so we've got 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 92, 93. So 293 is what we have now into our phone. That is awesome. So how is your guys' September going? I hope it is starting off great. Okay, we have our internet. There we go. So internet, we are adding 25, and we did that in a 20 and a 5. So let's get that in here. And yep. All right, so 25 is what we are adding in. And we have 100 in the bank, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. $390. That is awesome. I am loving that. Okay. On to personal. Now, personal gets $10 a week. And we are doing that in one $10 bill. So let's see here. So $10. Oh, and you'll notice that I went in and did everything from the trip. And I have updated everything. So now we had 77. We added 10. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 87. And that is exactly what we should have. So personal. Normally I tell you guys what I bought, but like I said, it was just busy. And I just thought, well, better just to get it all done and do it that way. So gas gets $10 a week, and that's done in $10. Now I did take out $160 for gas for the trip. So we're going to add 10. So now we have 10, 20, 21, and 22. Okay. So let's put that in. Oh, come on. There we go. Every once in a while, these envelopes just don't want to cooperate with me. Okay, so now we are at spending. Spending gets 15, so 10 and 1.5 is what I've done that in. Correct, right? Yes, had to double check that one. Okay, so, and in spending, I took out 63 for the trip, and we are adding 15. So we now have 50, 20, or, nope, 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 107. 107. Apparently I was trying to shortchange myself for some odd reason. Okay, so registration is fully funded, which is awesome. But I did budget an extra $5, so I will show you where that is going to go now from registration. Okay, subscriptions. Subscriptions gets $10 a week, and I did that in one $10 bill. Okay, so we took out 52 for subscriptions last month, and now we are adding $10. So 50, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, and 32. So 132. That is awesome. Okay. Next up is health, which is also my medication. I had to take out 187 last month, and health gets 23 a week. So we did that in 120, 12, and 11. So there's $1 and a toonie, and we are adding 23. So we now have 51, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 62, 63, 64. 164. Okay. That's good. We need to build that one up again. Debt does not get stuffed on a weekly basis. That comes from minis and other stuff. Shop small. Okay, shop small gets $5 a week. We did that in one $5 bill. And I had spent $66 last time, so we are adding 5. So 50, 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44. So 144 is what we now have. That is great. Okay. Giveaways. Giveaways gets $3 a week. And I did that in, what did I do that in? 1-1. Oops. And 1-2. And there's our $3 right there. So we are adding 3. And let's just count and make sure we have what we should now. So we have 51, 20, 40, 42, 43, and 44. So 144, and that is exactly what we should have. So that is perfect. Okay. Buffer gets $4. So I did that in 2 2s, I believe. Yes, I did. 1 and 2. And there's our $4. Okay, so we are adding 4. And we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, and 46. So 146 is what we now have. And that is perfect. Okay. Let's put our change in the change purse, which needs to be condensed desperately, but I'm just not going to do that today. I'll probably end up doing it off of camera just to save time, but I'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so there we go. And it fell off because it is so heavy. See, told you it needed to be done. Okay, so we are going to put it up there, and I'll just stick that there for now. Okay, next up is our supplies. Our business supplies, I had to take out $382, and it gets 50, and I did that in 2 20s and 2 5s. There we go. So let's add our 50, and it now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 86. So 86. That's awesome. We'll start building that guy up again. Okay, and business tools is up next. And I had to take 245 from that. And the reason why, guys, is I actually was able to finally buy myself a brand new iPad, Apple Pencil, and a new printer. So I am super, super excited about that. So that's why so much money, but there was I was still saving for it, but there was a huge sale that honestly, I would have been stupid not to participate at that point. So, okay, so tools gets $20, and I did that in one $20 bill. So plus 20, and we now have 20, 40, and 50. All right. And the last one is business shipping. So here we are. And I had to take out 167 last month. So, and business shipping gets 30. And we did that in a 120 and 110. So let's see here. So plus 30. And we now have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 205. Okay. So now we can get into getting everything ready for the week. So let's do that. So of course we can start with our Monday minis and our tinies. So Monday minis, we've got some spicy sitting here, and of course you can see because of the 1st and the 2nd of September would have been Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to have double the stuff on that day, which is awesome. So I can put this pen away now. So minis gets 30, and I've done that in 110 and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have our 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So that can go in there. Our Tinies gets 20. And that is done in 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's double check that. 5, 10, 15, and 20. Yeah. Okay. So that takes care of that. Tuesday would be our box challenges. Again, we're going to have double. And it gets $20 a box, which is $80. So I've done that in 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. And 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20. Perfect. Okay. So let's get these in order. And then we will put them in our little envelope here. Perfect. Okay. Next up would be our monthlies. And our monthlies gets 40. Oops. And we did that. What did we do that in? We did that in 2 10s. So 1, 2, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Perfect. Then we go all the way back here to Santa All Year Long, and that gets $30. And we did that in 120 and 110. So in that goes. Then we're on to my fall savings book, and that is getting 20. And I did that in $120 bill, correct? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. So that is ready to go. And of course, you know, I have made a few changes to the lineup for fall and Halloween. So next up is, there's a few things that have been omitted and a few things that have been added. So next would be the Cozy Fall Box collab. And what did I put that in? Oh, right here. Okay. So I put that in here and it gets $20. And what have I done that in? Really? I did that in a 120? I guess I did. Alrighty then. I'm going to need lots of change for that. Don't know why I did it that way. Okay. Next up is my Freddy binder, or Halloween Horror. And it gets, what does this get? $30. And I'm doing that in 110 and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just double check that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. All right. In that goes. So he is ready. Okay, next up is our games. And games gets $50. And what did we do that in? We did that in 3 10s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And in that goes to our game binder, which so many new ones added, and it's so much fun. I'm so loving all the new games. Okay. Next up, we would normally do coffee binders on first and third week, so we won't be doing that this week. So next up would be month ahead. And of course, we put $28 into here. And we have done that in 2 10s, 1 5, 1 1, and 1 2. So there we go. Put that into our little change purse here. And that money goes right there. Okay. Next up, of course, is Build-A-Bank. Give me a sec, guys. Oh. Okay, Build-A-Bank. So for the normal, Build-A-Bank gets 35, and I've done that in 110 and 5 5s. 1 2 3 4 5. Let's just count that. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, that is correct. So that is for our normal. And then I am playing the locked in for 90 days. So that gets, I budget 30, but most of the time I don't even need 30. So it just rolls over into the next week. So I've done that in 110 and 4 5s again. Okay. 1 2 3 4. So there we go. And we'll just stick that in here. Okay. Up next is our holidays, and it is the second week. So we are doing our holidays this week. Holidays gets 30. And what have we done that in? I think it's 6 5s. Yep. 5 10, 15 20, 25 30. Okay. So in that goes. I'm going to stick that on there. Okay, next up is Saturday Savings Binder. So right here, and this gets 30, and we did that in 110 and 4 5s. 1 2 3 4. Next is, what is next? Oh, just a sec, guys. Next is our regular Halloween, and it also gets $30. And I've done that in 6 5s. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we'll stick that in there. All right. Next up is Funky Fall Collab, and that is getting $30. And what have we done that in? We've done that in 120 and 110. You know what? I'm just going to stick that in there for now. Okay. And lastly, we have our collabs. Pardon me, sorry. And our collabs get 75. So that should be what's left here. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and we have that $5 left over. And that 5, that usually goes into registration. I thought I was going to put it in a specific place, but I think I might change that. So I'm just going to kind of put this aside, and I will decide in a bit. Okay, so let me get cleaned up, rigged around here, and I will be right back to do our collabs. Okay, guys, I am back. Let's get into this. So we are going to be working on our collabs right now. And so we're going to pull our money out. Oh, I decided we're going to put that extra $5. It is actually going into the Cozy Fall Collab box challenge that I'm in, because I do want to finish that by December. So, okay. So we got our 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. There we go. And we are going to get right on into this. So first up, of course, we have our Saving Around the World collab. And this is done by a bunch of different creators that is always listed below. We are working on Ireland. And I just love that. So hold on. I'm going to grab out this dice tower and bring down our box of markers here. So we are doing a roll and save, and I'm going to need other dice. Just a sec. So let's do our 4-sided for this. And we're putting in 4, and of course, change, Jamie. Always need change. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There we go. All right, so we are putting in a 4. And what else? And a 3. Okay, so we're doing 7. So 5, 6, 7. And let's see. Okay, so this month we have 5, 10, 12, 13, 14 altogether. So we're going to trade these 2 5s in for 10. And I'm going to trade these 2 1s in for another 2. So there's our $14. Okay, next up is Happy Halloween collab. This one I am in. And this is a collab between Homemaking with Heather72, but Lysandra from Budgeting with Lysandra, Amy at Amy by Nature, Shelly at Shelly's Crafted Corner 7433, Joe at Liam's Mom 247, Bonnie at Bonfire Budgets, me at Charmabudgets, and Morgan at Dice Budgets and Saves. So this is our candy bar race, and I need an 8-sided die. Don't really have an 8-sided, so if we get the 9 or 10, we're just going to have to roll again. So let's see what we can do. All right, we've got a 1. That's Heather. We've got a 6, which is Bonnie, and I'm doing this at $1 a roll, so that's 2. We've got a 2, which is Lysandra, and maybe once more, a 4. So Shelly is now on the board. So we've got Lysandra in the lead, followed by Bonnie, and then we've got a tie between Heather and Shelly, and the rest of us are all just dragging behind. Okay, so that is $3. No, I rolled 4 times, so it should be $4. So let's do that. And, oh, right. That's just part of it. We have more. Okay. So here we are. And I believe I just did the first one for, yeah, I did. Okay. So these are going to be $1 each. So how many are we doing? We're doing 3 today. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we'll add that in. And I think that's it for the book for this collab. So next, there is so much in this collab, guys. It's just absolutely amazing. So we have this one that we're doing right now. And I think I'm just doing one of each creator for the time being. So this one, I'm going to change because there's just so many of these. I'm going to change everything to $1 each. So how many are we doing? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 more. So 2, 3, and 4. Next up is this one, and this one is actually my part of the collab. And I will do every single one of these as one, except for the scratchers. So let's do 2 of these. So 1 and 2. Okay. We should be able to condense right now, so let's do that. Sorry for the crunch. Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there we go. Okay, next up is one from Amy by Nature. These are, of course, $1. So let's see here. We're going to do 2. So 1 and 2. So that's an extra 2. Next up, we have Dice Budget and Save from Morgan. Oh my goodness, that was, apparently words were hard. Again, we are just going to do one a piece from now on. So we've got 1, and that's all the dice says to do. So that's what we're going to do is 1. We've got this one from Bonfire Budgets. So how many are we doing? Just 1. Okay. Oops, wrong way. We've got this one from Joe, which is Liam's mom. So let's see, how many are we doing today? Just 1. Okay, the dice gods are just loving me today for now. Okay, this one here, oh, these are from Bonfire Budgets too. Am I at the end? I thought there was more. Okay. So, let's see here. What do we have all together? Let's put this away. So, today we are adding in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So, let's see here. What do we have? Because we can definitely condense in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's another 5. So now we can do 5, 10, 15, and 20. And there we go. So we now have 20, 40, 45, 50, 52 in here already. My goodness. Okay. Next up, we have this collab here. This is another fall collab between a bunch of people. And this is from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets, Valerie at Cash Budget Retiree, Laura at Teacher Mom Budgets, and Sarah at Sarah Saves 07. So I picked one from each, I believe. And this one, it looks, can't remember, did I do the $6? I think I did. Okay. So let's just roll. So we got 5, 1, 4, 1, 4, 2, 5, and one more. 5, we can't do 5. We've already done it. 1, right there. Okay, so looks like $4. So there we go. And then we're going to just put this over here. Next up is this one here. So I've done each one of these $1. So how many are we doing? 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. We've done each one of these as $1. So how many are we doing? Just 1. Okay. And it looks like we're doing each one of these as 25 cents. So how many are we doing? We're doing $1 worth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So let's put these back and we will count up our total. So we are putting in 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 today. And all together, that gives us 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So let's go 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll take 2 5s. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Next up is another collab I'm in. And this one is A Road to 500. And it is between myself and Morgan at Dice Budgets and Saves. And let's just get going. We each have a game board. The first one is from Morgan, and she started with summer. She goes through to fall and then into Halloween. And then mine, pardon me, I started with fall, into Thanksgiving, and then into Christmas. Okay, so let's do this. Where did we end up? Do you guys see it? Because maybe it was I think it was the 6. So let's just go from there. Okay. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are roll and saves. So 2. So we're bringing up 2, and we'll go again. 2. 1, 2. Oh, we're rolling and saving again. Oh my goodness. Come here. 4. Okay, that's all we're going to do today is that. So 2, 3, and 4. If I get more, I will come back and do some more on here. So we are putting 2, 4, 5, and 6 in here. So let's just, actually, we'll just keep it like that. Otherwise, everything else is just going to end up with a buttload of 1s. So we'll do it like this. And in this one, we have 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So 48 altogether. I'm not doing that one right now. Okay. Next up, we have a collab between Shades Budget and Saving Supermom. So let's see here. I think looks like we're just doing one at a time here. Okay. So corn maze or haunted house, 100%. So 1 and 2. Pumpkin pie or caramel apples. Well, I like them both, and honestly, pumpkin pie is not my favorite, but these are just too hard or too sweet on my teeth, so they make them ache, so I will go with pumpkin pie. Okay, so we're putting $3 in here. So we now have 8 altogether. Okay, next up is You Say What? And this is from Anna Banana Budgets and Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. Okay, so we are doing, okay, garbage can or trash can. Honestly, I use both, but I think I use garbage can more often. Okay, so that's this. So that's $1. Cookout or barbecue? Barbecue. So that's 2. Let's do one more. Faucet or spigot? Oh, I use faucet. I've never actually used that. So that is another $1. Pardon me. So we're putting in 1, 2, 3, and 4 today. And in total, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there we go. Okay, next up is the Roll the Dice. This is a collab between Karen at KT Budgets, Barbie at Blessed Budgets by Abigail, Trina at Hibbies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets, Bonnie at Bonfire Budgets, Lauren at Budget with ADHD, Rashonda at The Budgeting RT, also known as Kip and Lou, Angelica at Naziska Creations, Megan at Maple Budgeting, Nicole at Budget with Alpaca, Leah at Wesson Design Co., and Nina at Soccer Mom Budgets. Okay, so I need another, there. We'll just call this green dice blue. All right, blue up here, yellow down here. Let's see. Okay, so 5 and 3 is Saving with NJX. Okay, and that is a $2. So let's go again. And I am subscribing to these people as I go through. Okay. Let's see here. We got 6 and 3. That's that Naziska Creations. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, honey. I am probably butchering that name. Okay, $3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're putting in $5 today. So we now have 10. Okay. Next, and I believe the last one, yep. So next up we have this one. This is a collab called The Friend Is Mine, and it's from Ashley Monet 3 and Erica Money Moves. So let's see here. That one's for that. Okay, let's do this one, our cards first. So wrong one. So here is our key card. Tells us how much. All right, so what card are we going to go to today? Have you ever fell in public? Yes, many, many times. I am a klutz. So that is Angela, I believe. Or sorry, Ashley. So we've got Ashley is 2. So 1 and 2. And then on this one, we have a roll and save. So 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's see what we have in total. We now have in this one 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops. There we go. And we are finished with that part. Now we'll move on to this one. Again, this is called The Friend Is Mine. And let's see here. Favorite shoe brand, Crocs or New Balance? Neither. I guess if I had to pick, I'll just go Crocs, because I don't even know what New Balance is. Guys, I'm the same kind of person that buys a pair of shoes and it'll last me like 5 years. So, or maybe even more. I've had one pair of shoes for like 15 years now. And they're doing just fine. So, I'm not a big shoe person. So, I guess I'll just go Crocs, which is 2. So, 1 and 2. Most known for best personality or class clown? Well, I'm the type of person that if somebody's sad, I will literally make a fool of myself in public just so that they laugh. So I guess I would just go class clown. So 1, 2, and 3. And we might as well finish this guy up with 1 left. Biggest ick. Wearing outside clothes on the bed or liars? Oh, liars, 100%. So that is 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we are finishing this guy up. That was unexpected. I actually didn't expect that one to finish up today. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this one saved us a whopping $26. That is awesome. So let's go. Let's put this away. And let's take out some out of the change purse to change in these prop bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So I'm going to have 1 left over. So 20. Actually, I might as well just leave that in there and take that. Oh, and $1, because that's got to go into our little change purse thing. So we'll take $1 out. Okay. So we have finished this with $26, my friends. And where'd my paper clip go? There it is. I knew I had one. All right. So we do have some money left over here. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So let's go see what we can do here. You know what? Let's go put it into this. Oops. There we go. Where did that go? Here we are. Right here. Okay. So we are crossing that off, and 1, 2, that is $4. So actually, let's see here. I should have a 1 in here. Yeah. Oh, so take 1, put in 5, and let's continue. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys, we have $3 left. Do we have a 3 on here? We don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 3 here and end it there. All right, let's see what we have in here now. Now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. So let me just 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to get 10 from my bank. Just exchange those in. Oh, what did I do that for? We don't take it out of there. We take it out of here. Some days, guys, I worry about myself. I really, really do. Okay. So, do we have 10? We have a bunch of 20s. So, let me do this. I'm going to take this 20 and go over here now. And take 2 10s. One goes back in the change purse. One goes here. So, there we are. Okay, because I needed $10, so let's put that back. And this is now condensed. Perfect. All right, let's put our finished challenge away. That was awesome. I am loving that. Oh, my desk is a mess. I'm telling you. Okay, so here's our little change purse, and we will put the $1 in there and our finished challenge, and that is going to do it. So I am going to wish you guys a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.